thought we'd just take a quick look at the Lego 75098 Assault on Hoth UCS set. That's probably everyone's biggest beef about this set, is its Ultimate Collector Series. By simply adding this badge to it, everyone hates this set. I don't hate it, but I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, overall, the whole thing is kind of disjointed and a little silly. Most of it we've actually seen before in other sets. This Snowspeeder, really almost identical to previous Snowspeeder, the one that was recently, like last year or the year before. We've seen this before. We've seen this before. We've seen a Tauntaun before. We've seen a Wampa before. Everything in this set has been seen in other sets, with the exception of the ion cannon, which is kind of comically small, and the shield generator, which is actually missing one of the coils. If you look at the movie, there's 4 of them. There's only 3 in this set. You would happily do away with the silly Tauntaun paddock. Apparently they eat Christmas decorations, and had another dish for that thing. Some other weirdness, like there's actually a place for a person to be inside the ion cannon, which I think is kind of funny, that there would be some guy sitting in that dome that said fire, and he's like pew pew. There's actually places for people to sit inside of these things, so unfortunately you can't close the hatch when they're done, so there's just a guy sitting in the top there with this giant hatch sitting behind him like a big target. You can move these around. They made little bases to make it so you can have some modularity, move some parts around. So I guess that's kind of cool. This particular one is actually got a nice play action to it. It's got one of those multiple pip shooters in the front, and you can load that thing up. You turn the dial on the back, and pow 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 pow. 6 shots, rapid succession. It's kind of nice. The really cool thing, play action wise, is actually, I don't have a missile here, but this has got while the back is really ugly, it's got a really cool action to it. So you can actually fire 2 separate shots from it. Bam, bam. It's got 2 shooters in there, and it activates it. Bam, bam. That's actually pretty fun to play with. The other play action would be the door opening up. It's mechanically linked, so one dial opens up both sides. It's a nice action, pretty cool. But you have to admit, overall, that's a pretty small door. I mean, I don't think you can even get this Snowspeeder through this door, let alone the Falcon. So apparently it's a side door. There's a little interior bit where you can say, attention ion control, and we even get the girl who says it right there. There's actually quite a few figures in this set. A lot of figures in this set, which also leads to another humorous point on it. This is the sum total of the Assaulters, 2 Imperial troops, snowtroopers. One of them is riding this rather silly white snowspeeder, or speeder bike. Never seen that before, and now this guy's got one. They weren't in the movie. And then they also have this rather nifty tripod cannon, which is actually kind of cool. Really well built. But that's it. These are the guys assaulting all of this, which kind of one of the things, my biggest beef with the set, I think. Overall, it's disjointed. It's disappointing. This is 4 smaller sets. It's not one big set, really. Yeah. I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5 Nerdlies.